Hey guys, my name is Cory and this is going to be a video update on the Derma Roller video I did 2 months ago. If you haven't seen that, you might want to go back and watch that. You can just skim through it because I included a live demo in there and that video ended up being like 10 minutes long. So just skip the live demo and then come back here, I guess. Because it's been 2 months since I made the video and my skin is doing pretty good. So yeah, this is my skin. I know the lighting is kind of weird, but my skin is actually really clear here, where I've been focusing the Derma Roller on. When I was in high school, I used to have like really bad cystic pimples like all on my cheeks and like on my forehead right here and on my chin area. Since I've been using the Derma Roller, the scars that I had are now gone. Now the only problem areas I have are the sides of my face, under here where my chin is. I can't use the Derma Roller there because I have live pimples there. And my other problem areas over here. Those are the areas I kind of didn't focus on when I first started using the Derma Roller, and now I kind of regret it because now I have clear front face, but the back of my face, the frame of my face is kind of like, it has scars. I started using them over here now, but it's taking a little bit longer than what I used to use over here because I haven't been using the Derma Roller all that frequently, maybe every 2 weeks, maybe twice a month. So yeah, that's my problem areas. It completely works over here, up here, and my forehead. All the pimple scars are pretty much gone. I have slight red dots there, but pretty good. So a lot of you guys had questions and I'm going to try to answer the more frequent questions that I got. The first one being Derma Roller or Derma Pen. It really doesn't matter which one you use. The Derma Roller is a faster application process. However, the risk is that if you're using the roller too quickly and you can actually kind of scratch your skin or tear it from underneath. That's kind of gross and you don't want that. The risk factor of the Derma Pen is that you can pretty much do the same thing. You can kind of stamp it into your face and then accidentally move it or go like this and it'll just kind of like swish inside your skin. That's all equally gross. I use the Derma Roller because of the faster application process. However, if you don't like that, you can use the Derma Pen. Apparently it's less painless. However, you're sticking needles into your face, it's going to hurt no matter what. Another question I've gotten is which size Derma Roller should I use? That really depends on your skin type. If you have light to moderate acne scars that are like mine, just kind of like red marks now as compared to a long time ago, you might want to start with a 0.5mm. However, if you have deeper scars and really bad discoloration in your skin or sun damage or like loose skin and wrinkles, you might want to start with a 1mm. So if you have light to moderate, 0.5mm. However, if you want to work on a bunch of other stuff at the same time, 1mm. And it should work just fine. How often should I use the Derma Roller? That's a good question because it depends on the size that you have. If you have a 0.5mm Derma Roller, the maximum you can do is 3 times a week, but the recommended is 2 times per week. I use it once every 2 weeks because I want my skin to completely heal before I use it again. And if you have a 1mm Derma Roller, once a week. And so on and so on from there. Like 2mm you might want to use every 6 weeks, I guess. I mean, if you have 1.5mm, maybe every 2 weeks, every once a week, maybe. It really depends on how deep the needles are going into your skin. If you notice that your skin is still tinted for a couple of days, do not use it for Derma Roller. Common sense. Because if you use the Derma Roller too much, you can end up with a saggy face because you damage the muscle tissue underneath. Got it? Good. How do I clean the Derma Roller? You just stick it under hot water or warm water for a while and then let it soak in alcohol and then let it air dry afterwards and then put it back in the case. Vitaderm oil or bio oil? These are literally both the same thing and they do the same thing. I literally look at the box of both of them and they both have the exact same ingredients in the exact same order. One is just name brand, one isn't. Vitaderm oil is a no-name brand pretty much and it's cheaper. The bio oil is more expensive, maybe like $5 more maybe. but it also comes with bigger sizes, so that's a contributing factor, I guess. Does your skin get ashy or flaky after using the Derma Roller? The answer is yes. My skin gets kind of ashy afterwards, like the day, 24 hours later, my skin will start to get ashy, even though I used it. Before I went to bed, I used the Fiddler oil on my skin so that it would moisturize my skin overnight. And then when I wake up, have a shower, I use another moisturizer, and my skin will still be kind of ashy, and I can't really, use a cleanser on my face for at least 24 hours because my skin is kind of tender afterwards. So yes, your skin does get kind of ashy / flaky depending on the size of Derma Roller you use. I use the 0.5mm, my skin gets ashy. However, I know that some people who use the 1mm Derma Roller or Derma Pen have actually got flakes on their skin. So yeah, the bigger the needle that you have, the more ashiness / flakiness you'll kind of get. Doesn't always necessarily happen. I mean, if you take really good care of your face afterwards using a moisturizer and or oil treatment, it should be fine. What is the lifespan of the Derma Roller? The Derma Roller has to be replaced every 6 months. Doesn't matter which size you have, doesn't matter which brand you have, replace it. Can I work out after using the Derma Roller? The answer is that is not recommended. I'm not really sure why, but I'm assuming it has something to do with the salt in your skin and that you have punctures in your skin, like your pores are kind of open. So I'm not really sure why, but you can't do that. Don't do it. So yeah, you guys can subscribe. If you have questions, put them in the comment box below, because I try to answer all of them, or at least reply to all of them. Depending on how much time passed, I might not reply to you as fast, but I usually reply within like a day or so because my Google account is connected to my YouTube, so whenever I open Google Chrome, it just shows up in a notification. So yeah, I'll probably answer you quickly in a day or so. Okay, thanks. Bye.